it goes without saying that most likely that is about a feelings they held, never showing them up in front of you. And hello, you beautiful people. Welcome to the channel. It's Rad, and this video will present you with the weekly forecast for your star sign, June 23rd up until June 29th, 2025. And if you want to have a personal reading, you can order one from my website, which you are seeing right now on your screens as well. You can find it into the description of this video. And with that said, let's jump right away into your forecast. This reading is going to be the forecast for Libra Sun, Moon, and also Libra Rising. And so if it happens that you are born under the Libra sign, then the reading is going to show the situations, the people, the enterprises that you are going to face going through the week. And if it happens that your moon is in the sign of Libra, then the reading will display, or you can extract from it, how you're going to feel going through your week. And finally, if your rising sign is Libra, then the reading will describe, or you can extract from it, the best way how you can deal with stuff around. So watching for all three should give you a pretty good idea what week you're going to have ahead. And with that being said, the first card for you, Libra, that will be Queen of Pentacles. Followed by the second card here, which is Two of Wands. Third one, we have the Tower. And the final one, that will be Four of Pentacles. This week, it does seem that you are going to be pleasantly surprised. I do suspect that that is going to be someone very close to you. And my suspicion is that that person is going to slip up. They're going to say something they aren't intending to say, because what they have in heart, because that saying is going to be from the heart, will shift irrevocably the state of either friendship or partnership that you do have between, and is going to open up some kind of a flood, which can end up in a very positive way. Well, that depends though how you are going to take on that slip up. And the first card here, which is Queen of Pentacles, that position is all about the environment, the subject of your week, and so on and so forth. That card shows that right from the get-go of the week, when it comes to the material enterprises that you're dealing with, you're gonna wrap up stuff pretty quickly, and then you will be able to focus on your interactions and your relationships. And it is there where that slip up from, I do suspect, a friend of yours, it could be also a business partner, is going to uncover a potential in between you two you haven't thought about. So it goes without saying that most likely that is about a feelings they held, never showing them up in front of you. And I do apologize. And obviously it does depend what kind of a status you currently have, will determine how well you are going to receive it. Now imagine if you are currently happily married and you have a good friend at work that shows you that they are in love with you. Not a very good state though, but you know, if you're single and that is someone you like and you can grow up loving, then obviously that is a pretty solid and a good turnout of events. But bottom line here is that through this information that you are going to get, that slip up from the person, you now have a venue of developing a romantic potential you haven't thought of before, or you may had, but there were a certain obstructions to fantasize about it, for a lack of a better expression here. And the next card, it does shows what is going to hold you back. Okay, so that is a Two of Wands. And this card does describes few narratives really in that position. Now, one of them is that your current efforts are placed elsewhere when it comes to romantic development. So you may have other person of interest, or as I started in purpose here with the reading, you may be happily married or having a relationship already, and this is going to hold back the romantic development you can have with that person, therefore the potential that you can develop in between one another. But mind you, that doesn't mean that the right thing for you to do is go about this newfound love potential, right? That is what the week is going to offer, but you may choose otherwise. You may choose not to take it, which is going to be perfectly fine. Another development of a Two of Wands is that you currently have your heart elsewhere in terms of, for example, some kind of ambition. You're determined, for example, to work really hard from sunset to dawn until sunset, and you don't have any time for that kind of shenanigans being displayed in your life. Either way, this newfound potential is going to mess with your current accomplishments and your current achievements, and this may pose a bit of an issue and a bit of a problem here. So again, it's important to determine what is going to be more important for you going forward into the week. Though the third card, which describes what is going to help you, and that is the Tower card, it is that this initial shock you are going to have when that information, when that slip up comes your way, is going to have a cleansing and nurturing effect upon your life. It will allow you to reconsider a lot of your situations, especially with that individual, and revitalize some of them, and also bring down and start from scratch with others. And it will give you the option to build anew your romantic and as well your social life again, if you so choose. A fantastic week for such a development. But either way, the communication or the interaction that you do have with that individual had reached its peak. So in that state of it, nothing more can be accomplishing between you two. So there isn't any more room to grow unless you change the status of that relationship, which is going to be abolishing the old status that the Tower plays and establishing a new one. Either way, however you want to play it with that person, Four of Pentacles kicks in at the end of your week here, Libra, and that card says only one thing really, that whatever you do with that person, however way you end up at the end of the week, is going to be there to stay, and it will be unchangeable moving forward, let's say for an year, because Tarot cannot see further than 1 year. But pretty much that is going to be the week where you are going to establish a certain future. Now that future could be romantic relationship, it could be no contact at all. It will be your choice. It will be based on your actions and, you know, your determination, your deeds. Right after this slip up, I'm sorry, comes of notice to you, and you realize how you actually stand in the eyes of that individual. And so that's going to do it for tonight. Now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you did, you can subscribe for the channel, leave a like, comment on the video as well if you feel so, and hopefully we're going to see each other next time. Until then, bye.